Hello. Oh, sorry, I just lost my voice for a moment. That was interesting. My dear friends, as you can see, there's exciting things happening behind me right now. Chairs are being moved on. Chairs are being taken off. There's chairs flying across the stage, which our amazing staff are lining up because we have reached the grand finale of day 2 of the 10th edition of the European Blockchain Convention. This is indeed, the clue is in the name, the Battle of the Startups. Now, as Victoria mentioned, 50 hopeful startups have been battling it out over the course of the past 48 hours to grab one of the coveted finalist spots on this stage. They are going to have 3 minutes each to pitch to a panel of expert judges, 4 judges who will be on the stage and are going to give marks, feedbacks, and probing questions in real time. It's very thrilling. It is not easy to tell your entire story on a stage in 3 minutes. It really is not. And so, listen, you're seeing the best of the best of the best are going to give their best on the stage right now. Before we welcome our judges on, I would like to say a big thank you to our panel of 16 judges that we had. Some of them are going to be joining us on the stage, so I won't introduce them twice, but I'm going to just say a big thank you to the judges who've been involved so far, who are not going to be joining us on the stage. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias. To Sarah Gottwald from the Blockchain Founders Group, to Rich Bond, what a cool name, from Block Hunters Group, to Anton Shakur from Hodl Ventures, to Nadia Filali from the group Cas de Depot, to Jill Richmond from Full Stack VC, to Masha Dufart from Coin X or Coin 1X or Coin 9, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but thank you. Masha, thank you very much. To Lior Groen from Spartan Group, he was a speaker yesterday. To Damien Rock from Blockwall, again a speaker. To Dima Formanili from 3X Capital, to Anne-Marie Salmela, who we just saw on the stage from Triton Liquid Fund, to Louis Pastor from Tritamius, to Nirav Bakshi from the Blockchain Founders Fund, our wonderful moderator, to Blake Lazinski from Outlier Ventures, and finally to Bilal El Alami from Pirates Labs. Pirates Labs? Prats Labs, excuse me, Pirats Labs. I'll get there eventually. Okay, can we have a round of applause to our wonderful judges who put in a lot of time, a lot of expertise, and a lot of effort. Thank you. We really, really appreciate it. And right now, we are going to welcome our IRL judges. We have them right here. They're going to be coming onto the stage with their A game and throwing some probing questions at our startups and giving some very exacting marks. So we're going to welcome them up. We are delighted to welcome back to the stage Principal at Lead Block Bitpanda Ventures, Carla Puel. We have got Carla here. Big round of applause for Carla. Yes, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, you're looking like you were born ready. So Carla's ready to take a seat. She's going to be joined by a general partner, the general partner at Full Stack VC. Give it up for Jill Richmond. Yes, we got Jill in the house. Fantastic. Okay, pick a chair, any chair. Thank you so much for joining us. They're going to be joined by the Head of Innovation and Development at Group Cas de Depot. Please give it up for Nadia Filali. Welcome, Nadia. Hey, that's right. If this is a colleague of yours, just let's have some proper applause. Let's give it up. And rounding off our quartet of awesomeness, we have the Head of Portfolio at Cointelegraph Accelerator. Give it up for Nick Shinkarev. Welcome, Nick. That's more like it. Great stuff. Okay. We have got a show lined up for you. My goodness, we got a fly that's landing on my head. That's a kind of interesting thing. We have 4 jury members. We have 5 startups going to be joining us on the stage. We have 3 merciless minutes in which each of the startups have to deliver their perfect pitch. And then our judges have a maximum of 2 minutes exactly to deliver their probing questions. After all the 5 pitches, they'll do a bit of thinking, and then we will be giving out these awesome prizes on the stage and some of these trophies. And then we're all going to go to the Venga booth and party our socks off. Okay, are you ready to meet the first pitcher, my friends? Yes, that's it. So listen, just a reminder, we need the energy from the audience because our startups need the encouragement. They need the good vibes from all of you. So please give it up for our wonderful startups as they come onto the stage and afterwards because it's real important. Speaking of which, really, really loud. The boss is speaking. Victoria is speaking. It's got to be loud, right? Agreed? Deal? Muy bien. Okay, ready with the big applause for picture number one. He is the CEO of Vaultic. Give it up for Pietro Novelli. Welcome, Pietro. Fantastic, good to see you. Okay, the stage is yours, it's on.
Okay, cool. So slide number one, let's start with introduction. So first of all, my name is Pietro. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Vaultic. Previously, before Vaultic, I was working for Facebook, where I was responsible for e-commerce, fashion and luxury in the European Union, Middle East and Africa. My co-founder, Kunal Chande, who lives in New York City, is a former Bloomberg on the global and on the AI machine learning team. And here you can see the rest of our team. So a great startup starts from a great team, and that's the foundation. So let's start by giving you some context. By 2027, brands will be required to provide consumers with information regarding traceability that are provided through transparency tools called digital product passports and digital certificates. Digital product passports and certificates are integrated on products through QR codes and NFC chips. We identified challenges when having conversation with big luxury brands that partner with us. The first challenge is that 70% of their customer data right now is in the hand of the retailers and distributors that resell their products. 1% of the people having a product with an NFC product on it then actually scan it. So they're investing a lot of money to be compliant with the regulation, but they don't know how to actually extract value. So there's a problem. There's no direct sales and marketing opportunity tied to digital product passport and certificates. That's why I created Vaultic. Vaultic is the blockchain-based certificate of authenticity and ownership that connects brands to their customers for every product sold. Why is this important? Because the piece of paper that tells that the product is authentic is a liability. We can lose it. And when we lose it, we lose 10 to 20 to 30% of the value of the physical product. Then we have low generation cost, is immutable and stays because it's on the blockchain, and unlocks unprecedented post-sale benefits. So we created one of the most comprehensive technology on the market right now. We also have a Shopify app that integrates with any Shopify minutes in any Shopify website in minutes. We see it our digital certificate as a sort of marketplace. On top of the certificate, you can add any sort of experience, from the connection to Shopify, blockchain integration, insurance, connections with your CRM, Snapchat, and platforms like Meta. As an ex-Meta, I have to do it. When we look at competition, to work with our competitors usually takes 6 months and 50K, 30 to 50K to start working with them. With Vaultic, it takes only 5 minutes and $150 a month. This is the market, the luxury industry, and I'm not here to repeat how big the luxury market is. And in terms of traction, we have already $3 billion in tokenized asset to be digitalized in the next few years signed, and $5 million in revenues. And you can see partnership with companies like Versace, Burberry, Paul Frank, In-Betweeners, and Juventus.
And my dear friend, I'm afraid that's all we have time to be fair to the other entrants. We got to keep it at 3 minutes, but that was great. That was really good. Now we are going to open it up to the judges. What did they think? Who's volunteering for a question? Okay, you see, it is we got a question right away. Okay, do you have a mic or should I?
So, part of the competition, you mentioned the Aura Consortium, which is mostly an initiative of those big players into the space.
Yeah.
How do you think you'll be able, even if it takes a longer time to be implemented, how do you think you'll be able to compete with that?
So, to be honest, we don't compete with digital product passport providers. We augment what they create. Okay. I give you an example. When companies come to us, an example of one of our clients, Valentino, comes to us. Valentino started installing physical chips on products in 2018 and telling us less than 1% of our customers right now are actually scanning these NFC chips. How can we improve that? Same, some of the companies that are using Aura Consortium right now, are in conversations with us to define how we can generate more value. The insurance component, for instance, with theft, loss, and damage, is one of the most important things that we deliver. We partner with Acrisure, we partner with AIG, we partner with Tiger Lab to provide this service that provides protection beyond, the point of sale to the end consumer, to give, peace of mind to customers when they buy luxury goods, which is very important right now.
Thank you. Great question. We probably got time for one more quick question. Any more quick questions? You've got a question? Yeah.
Who are some of the other key partners that you have in place at the moment? Or that, when I think of some of your pipeline, you have some strong partners right now, but
Yeah,
what does that
so
look
in terms of partnerships, as you can see here already, we partner with payment gateways, and that's a very interesting conversation. Why? Because we're discussing the tokenization not only of the product, but also of the receipt, because the receipt itself is a liability as well, right? So how can we make sure that we can generate value on top of that, on top of the receipt, and tokenize the actual physical product connected to that? We also, as mentioned before, we already work with big luxury houses, with big luxury brands, and mass market fashion brands. To give you an example, I don't know if everyone remembers Paul Frank, but we are doing a fantastic collaboration that will be live across the United States in all the Target shops. So it's a very interesting partnership as well.
Fantastic. And that is all we have time for. We're running a tight
Thank
ship
you.
here. Give it up for Pietro. Excellent stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, our judges are making their marks. You see that 3 minutes flies and that 2 minutes flies. We need 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes on the clock. Thank you, Gabrielle. Brilliant. 3 minutes on the clock as we give our judges a microsecond to gather their thoughts, put their marks into their notebooks, which will all be beamed up to the judging mothership at the end of these 5 pitches. We got 4 more to go. We're going to kick off with the next one. Pitch number 2. Remember, big energy from everyone, a big cheer as she comes onto the stage. We are delighted to welcome the co-founder and CEO of Plurality Network. Give it up for Hira Siddiqui. Fantastic. You got the mic, you got the clicker, and you
Hello.
got 3 minutes.
Hi, I'm Hira, and we are creating an open context layer which enables smart profiles for the open web. Web3 platforms are facing a huge onboarding and retention crisis. Only 4% of the world uses Web3. There is a 93% churn rate on DApps, and people are spending significantly less time on Web3 platforms as compared to Web2 platforms. This means that there's a huge cold start problem for DApps. Until last year, everyone said that account abstraction is going to be the holy grail that solves all of these problems, but 88% of the wallets that were created in 2023 through account abstraction were used less than 5 times. This means that they do not solve retention either. The reason is that the anatomy of a wallet is such that it has no information about the wallet holder, no context, no interest, no reputation, nothing like that, which makes it very difficult to create engaging platforms. The little context that people have is split and siloed in Web2 platforms and split across the plethora of layer 1s and layer 2s, which makes it difficult to create a meaningful social graph and to achieve network effects. That's why we are creating Plurality, which is a profiles protocol built on the intersection of identity, data, and wallets. Our profiles abstract away chains, aggregate data from various Web2 and Web3 platforms, create data-rich self-custodial profiles, and with a very easy-to-use, intuitive profile-like login solution. Smart profiles can be used on any platform, on any blockchain, and preserve the privacy of the user. Our first artifact is the Profile Connect widget, which any DApp can integrate in under 5 minutes, and this gives them access to the Profiles protocol. We are already piloting with Fashion Week Connect, which have used our Metaverse profile to create cross-context gaming loops between Metaverse gaming and NFT platforms, social platforms, sorry. We have already got great press and have been featured in Vogue, WWD, Blockster, etc. We have events going all around the world, starting from now, and people are already using our protocol and creating profiles, which can be seen on our Explorer. For DApps, we reduce cold start and enhance user retention. For users and ecosystems, we reduce fragmentation between currently disconnected ecosystems. And for brands, this is an excellent tech for gathering first-party data from the users in the post-cookie era. Profiles enhance a plethora of use cases, but the 4 main categories are wallet and chain abstraction, interoperability, profile gating, that is access control through profiles, and noise reduction, which means showing relevant content to the relevant users. According to our research, in the next 3 to 5 years, we are looking at an annual revenue of $40 million based on the current market size. The market is growing, and so the revenue can also grow. We are backed by Outlier Ventures, and we have a great team. We have been in the space since 2016. We are domain experts in the field of identity and Web3, and have been working together in Deutsche Telekom for the past 6 years, have written multiple research papers, and have multiple prizes in the field. So that's it. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. With 7 seconds to spare, that was a powerhouse. That was such a lot of great information there. But what questions do our judges have? There's 2 minutes on my iPhone. Yes, straight away. Thank you.
Hello. So basically, the trust is maybe the main issue. So how would you address that? So how do you plan to solve this kind of trust problem? Because they need to kind of lead you to allow you to process their data. So how do you plan to address that?
So the first thing is that we're not taking any personal identifiable information, and users self-authenticate to platforms so that the data gathering happens. And after that, how do platforms trust that this is the correct data from users? And that's where verifiable credentials make sense. We have integrated a layer of decentralized identifiers and verifiable credentials, which are tagged to the users' wallets that get created, and that's how this trust is established.
Excellent. Another question.
I have two questions. First of all, you are all coming from the same company. It's a project incubate in the company, or no?
No,
Okay.
it's not incubated in this company. It's something that because we have been working in the space for long, and we wanted to do something that touches real people and helps onboard normal people onto the blockchain industry. And that is why, even though we could practically start on any stack, we had the expertise, but we really wanted to do something that touches the end users.
And how you link your offer to EIDAS?
To EIDAS?
Yes,
EIDAS. Okay.
EIDAS.
Yeah, so that's the self-sovereign identity space. So we have actually used the same concepts from self-sovereign identity space into this, and that's why we are using verifiable credentials and DID stack as well. But it doesn't have a connection to EIDAS right now. Yeah.
Absolute perfection. Wonderful. And that is all we have time for, my friends. Please give a huge round of applause. Hear that? Siddiqui from Plurality Network. That was brilliant. Give it up for Brit Taco. That's it. All the applause. We need your energy. That's it. Yes.
Hey guys.
Muy bien.
Thank you. How is everyone doing? Okay, to start, I want to ask you a question because our blockchain project is a bit different. How many of you think that plastic is a problem? Please raise your hands. Okay, so this is a good start, and this is what my pitch is about. Because how many of you already thought about how to apply blockchain to the plastic crisis? I would like to explain my answer to this question. My name is Brit, and together with my team, we created Universal Plastic. Universal Plastic is a social app, and with our app, we can digitally measure, report, and verify plastic waste collections that are done worldwide by our users, ocean defenders. So we tackle the plastic crisis from a data management perspective. The application, the forefront, is really easy to use, like a social media platform. The backend, however, is based on high tech, such as blockchain and AI. So we use blockchain to notarize and commercialize the data on the waste collections done by our users. They are called ONDAs, Ocean Notarized Digital Asset. So you may maybe think, okay, what are ONDAs? ONDAs are the minted data of our users that went to the beach, used our application to collect all the data of their waste collection. So plastic waste is not only an environmental problem, it's also a social problem. And with our application, our users can exchange property of these digital assets to companies that want to do sustainability campaigns. Our data is also used to explore scientific technology to fight the plastic crisis from a higher level, and we work together with UNESCO and scientific centers like BCSS. So, the million-dollar question, how does the economics work behind this project? So, when you as a company buy one of our packages, we verify you as blue. This means that you get ownership over the ONDA and that you get ESG reporting over your campaigns. So we are already active in 6 countries. We have more than 1,000 users picking up plastic all around the world, over the world. And yeah, that is all what is Universal Plastic about. And as a final thing, please take your phone, scan this, and for every registration, we will collect the equivalent of 30 plastic bottles. And the fun thing is that you can check the ONDA afterwards. You can see who was in this waste collection, picking up the plastic. You can see which beach they were, and then like this, we create transparency in between the businesses that do waste collections.
And that's all we have time for. A big round of applause for Brit Tracho! Fantastic. With the QR code, but what questions do our judges have? You don't have to have questions, but now is the time. We got 2 minutes on the clock. Just start the clock. Great, thank you. Yes, straight away, thank you.
So, how do you approach businesses? I guess, as part of their ESG requirement, there's a lot of things you can try and
Yeah, of
tackle.
course. Like nowadays, all types of businesses, they have to do like corporate social responsibility campaigns, as well part of the EU legislation. And many times, you probably also know, probably on a product, you see, we collected 2,000 kilos of plastic out of the ocean. But then as a consumer, you cannot check this. So we bring this transparency for a company that their clients can really check if their campaign was real, that the money went to the ocean defenders that picked up the plastic. So from businesses, they need to start doing this, give a bit more. We all know that we have a big problem. And we give the extra traceability because of blockchain.
Super and simple question. So those are the companies that are paying for these campaigns?
Yeah, the companies pay for the X amount of kilos picked out of the ocean, and we connect them to the ocean defenders.
Fabulous. We have 48. Yes.
And how do you plan to approach them? So basically, what are your target customers at first stage?
So, for example, I don't know if you know B Corp. The B Corp, well, it's like a label for companies to show that they're working on their sustainability and social responsibility. And these kind of companies need to pass every 2 years certain criteria. So these are, for example, companies that are really happy to have a campaign that is traceable and that they already have the ESG report inside the campaign with everything already notarized.
Okay, thank you.
Fantastic. And with 10 seconds on the clock, I'm afraid that's all we have time for. Just please join me in showing your appreciation for Brit Tracho. Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you. Brilliant. Remember to share that love on social media. Tag and share, tag and share. Use the hashtag EBC10. Let's create some serious FOMO out there. Make all your friends jealous. Speaking of which, thank you to EBC for the glasses of champagne doing the rounds at the moment. Very civilized, very demure, etc. Right, we're going to move on immediately to our next pitch, number 4. We're delighted to welcome to the stage the head of sales at Skyline Digital. Give it up for Sebastian Faria. All the energy, all the applause. That's it. Let's do it.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Sebastian. I'm the head of sales of Skyline Digital. What's Skyline Digital? We're building essentially the first non-custodial Web3 bank. What does that mean? That means that clients that we onboard, both corporates and individuals, can come on our platform, connect their self-custody wallet to us. We can collect crypto, convert to fiat, and pay the third party on their behalf. Meaning that individuals that we onboard can choose to keep their savings on chain, and we can help them buy real-world assets like cars, real estate, watches, whatever you're into. And the corporates can use this to can keep their treasury on chain and use this to pay for their operational expenses. So things like payroll, electricity, water, rent, so on and so forth. What does that look? So what's the problem that we solve? In the past, these Web3 companies have had to go through centralized exchanges to convert their crypto to fiat. From there on, send the fiat to a personal bank account, and from there on, make the third-party payment. We've been able to reduce this really complex and operational risky flow into a simple two-step process. We brought it all under the same hood. We collect the crypto from your MetaMask wallet, Safe Wallet, Wallet Connect, convert it to fiat, and then pay it out to the third party. So this is a more detailed look at what that process looks like. We're totally wallet agnostic. We can connect Fireblocks, Safe Wallet, MetaMask. We're also coin agnostic. We can collect USDT, USDC, EuroC, DAI, and we convert that into one of 7 currencies. We also have a batch payout module, meaning that with one on-chain transaction, we can pay up to 20 different beneficiaries in multiple currencies, making it a perfect solution for your monthly payroll. So now that we've solved one of the biggest problems in crypto, which is fiat payments and banking, we looked elsewhere to see what else we could add to our ecosystem. So we have now an investment module where we work hand in hand with VCs, helping them invest in Web3 projects. We collect the fiat in our Swiss bank account, convert it to one of the stable coins, and send it to the Web3 company's treasury. We also have virtual accounts, so dedicated virtual IBANs in Euro and GBP, so we can help our clients collect payments in those currencies. An accounts payable module, which helps our clients automate the invoicing and the invoice payments, and tokenized assets to optimize the yields that our clients get from their treasury, because a lot of them still hold a lot of USDT, which earns no yield. Looking ahead, we want a loans module where we're going to be aggregating the liquidity pools of Aave and SparkFi. Clients are going to be able to collateralize crypto with those two liquidity pools, and we're going to give them fiat loans, essentially on-chain fiat loans, and now cards, which are going to be linked to our clients' self-custody wallets. How would we compare to the competition? All of the Swiss crypto banks are extremely expensive. Signum, Incor, Amina, they charge onboarding fees, account maintenance fees, custody fees, minimum deposits. We are a very cost-effective and seamless solution that clients can just onboard with us within a week, and we give them access to fiat payment rails. In terms of the growth, last year we had approximately 100 clients. Now we have 250, and we're looking to grow that to 2,000. We have a Swiss regulatory approval.
I'm afraid that's all we have time for. To be fair to the other contestants, I'm so sorry. Please give a big round of applause. It is so tough to get all that information into 3 minutes. You see how tough it is. But that's why it's called a battle. Okay, but what did our judges think? Do we have questions? Start the clock. 2 minutes belongs to the judges. Yes, yes.
Me, I have the question where the slide, I think we don't saw. You are regulated already?
So we are registered and regulated as a VASP in Switzerland and Italy, and we want to apply for the fintech license in Switzerland so we can start custodying assets on behalf of our clients.
Okay, and how technically you do ensure that it's a the first one, that it's a solution that your clients can use even they are not CASP?
So our clients will be either Web3 companies, so projects that typically will be unbanked because the banks don't want to onboard them. And so what they can do is keep all of their treasury on-chain, and we just act as that bridge between Web3 economy and TradFi payment rails. So if they have to pay for things like payroll and pay their employees in fiat, they can do that through us.
But they sign themselves?
Sorry?
They sign themselves?
So we onboard them. We KYC everybody, directors, UBOs.
Yes,
when you say sign, you mean sign for the transaction so we can collect the crypto? Exactly. So we have a lot of clients that go through the multi-sig process on Safe, and yeah, they sign for the transaction.
Okay.
Searching questions, I love it, yes.
I think the big pain as well of transferring from crypto to fiat or fiat to crypto is also the whole compliance aspect to it. Do you help your clients with that in terms of, tax, regulation, reporting?
Absolutely. So when we onboard the client, we whitelist all the wallets. We run on-chain analytics using Elliptic to make sure that the wallet is clean and hasn't interacted with any exchanges or any regions. We KYC all UBOs, directors, make sure that we know the client very, very well, and we also do transaction monitoring. So, yeah.
All right, perfect timing. My goodness, that's all we have time for. Please, a big round of applause. Sebastian Faria did very well there, representing Skyline Digital. He got a lot of information in there and some searching questions from the judges. You see exactly why they're here. Great to see the team from Venga in the front row. Ready, set, Venga. We're going to go to the Venga booth after we give out the prizes and have some champagne and listen to a cool DJ. But first, we have reached the final finalist. Pitch number 5. We are delighted to welcome to the stage the CEO of Assister. Please give it up for Nick Haviriliak. Welcome, Nick.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope I didn't mispronounce your name too much. You got
that was perfect.
Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. Good luck.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nick. I'm co-founder at Assister, and we build in a network of community-owned small language models that are highly specialized to perform specific tasks. Since the beginning, when we launched a product earlier this year, we already secured 100K in revenue. We have more than 400,000 registered users, more than 70 models live, and won a lot of hackathons while we were just building what we love and what we're really passionate about. The problem that we are aiming, it's big tech companies, they are monopolistic and extractive by its nature. And the AI that they are building, it's the same. There's no way that any of you can contribute your data and get fair rewards for your data. This company would love to keep this model further on, but right now there is a big shortage of the data, and this shortage of the data, we call it basically last mile challenge, where you probably heard these deals with Stack Overflow, with Reddit, with Quora, with New York Times. They're trying to find user-generated content because it's not enough data, and they need your data, but they don't want to pay it. That's why they are paying to platform. So the old way how it worked, there is users, there is queries, there is model, response, and there is a lot of hallucination. The new way how it works, and OpenAI just recently presented, it's a way where you asking question, describing your problem, and there is a group of models that are resonating and finding a way how to solve real-world problems. That's the way how we go in. So we have AI gig workers on our platform, which contribute data, and after that, we have a small language model store, and of course, we have end users on both sides, B2B and B2C. We targeting quite a big market. We believe that any application right now can be AI-first application, and our small language model going to be a brain for this revolution. We already launched first proof of concept which generates 100K ARR, and right now we're at the stage at community-led growth. We have more than 400,000 registered users, and we expect to launch our platform in next couple weeks to give them ability to create model, tokenize, and earn money. We're a team who has experience in both AI and Web3 since 2017, used to work in many different companies, and we know what we're building. And right now, we secured $1.75 million just 3 months ago, but because of the fast growth, we're considering to have another round in 1 month, looking for strategic partnership. Thank you for your time. Would be happy to answer your questions.
Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Bringing that in a whole 30 seconds ahead of schedule, bonus points. But what questions do our judges have? Who'd like to dive in? Do we have any questions? We do indeed, yes.
Just because you swung through it really quickly, can you go ahead and put your competitive slide back up? Yeah, that one, great. Can you, and I know I asked this of you before, but if you don't mind, can you just maybe talk specifically about where you're positioned against someone like Grass, for instance?
Thank you. So in terms of the Grass, they are doing data mining, let's say, and they're basically incentivizing people to provide access to their hardware. It can be through browser, and after that, they are mining the data and getting rewards. But then, there is no end-to-end logic what to do with the data, and most of these projects which exist in the market, they don't have basically any meaningful use case where to sell this data. In our case, our unique positioning, we actually have standalone small language models that we are training. So every data that any provider can provide us can be utilized for these models. And we are building this like secondary market where creators of the models and a community of these models, they're going to be buyers, they're going to be acting on a demand side for any data that we're going to be produce and provide. So basically, Grass can be also supplier of the data for ourselves, and but a lot of people just don't know exactly what they're doing, and that's why a little bit messy, and that's why we include them into this deck. And also our differentiation is that we are acting as a consumer-facing platform. So we have infrastructure part, but also we have a consumer-facing applications where we actually incentivizing people also either contribute data or either build model or either use these models.
Do we have any more questions from the judges? Yes, indeed.
As we have pretty seconds left. So where does your revenue come from now? Where does your revenue come from now?
So right now we have first use case with DevRel support automation. So I used to be head of ecosystem growth in one of the protocol, and I know how complicated it is to support developer community, and how complicated it is because like people who join an ecosystem, especially Web3 ecosystems, they keep asking the same question again and again. So in AI, it's like perfect for automation, repeatable tasks. So we build these custom models which have different UI interfaces, kind of agents for Discord support, for Telegram support, for WebWidget support that can be embedded to any platform to support your community. And what is very interesting, we basically, okay, thank you so much.
I'm so sorry, we've got to be fair to everybody and give everyone the same amount of time. Big round of applause, my goodness, talk about going out on a high. That was Nick from Assista. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, Wow, that was it. They flew through that. Our judges do not have an easy decision, but this is exactly why they are here. So we're going to give them a moment. We have Maximo is going to join us on the stage very shortly to collect the scores from the judges. I would like to use this moment of calm before we unleash the confetti and the rest of the champagne, etc., just to say a huge thank you to the team behind EBC. So namely Victoria Gago, Daniel Salmeron, Carol Saab, Sutong Chen, Anna Gantseva, Tiana Krustam, Ignacio Born, Tatiana Vitopovova, excuse me if I pronounce that wrong, Berta Navarro, Maximo Maretta, and Andres Pabon. Can we have a big round of applause for the team at EBC? They've really made an incredible event. It's just been so awesome. Okay, and we see Maximo, the main man there, collecting all of the scores. I'd like to also thank the AV team over there, Charlie, Gabriel, Jody, Michaela. Thank you very much. We're getting the VIPs on the stage right now. We're getting ready to give out some serious prizes. So could we please welcome to the stage Daniel and Victoria from EBC, Victoria Gago and Daniel Salmeron.
Yeah, from where, you know?
EBC, okay.
Sometimes people say, well, you all know the European Central Bank, so sometimes people say ECB, and I'm like, not quite the same, but it's okay. EBC, ECB.
EBC is good. EBC for the win. Okay, my dear friends, we have the VIPs. We got the EBC VIPs right here. We got our amazing judges. Thank you very much to our judges. So, listen, I'm just in my happy place. I'm very happy to be here.
Let me just say a few words. He's the best host. Like the energy. No, amazing. Thank you. Woo! Amazing host. Till the end. I mean, amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Victoria. My heart is full. That really means a lot. Thank you all for being here. So the marks are coming back already? No. Oh, yes, sure.
So right now, it's an exciting time. We are calculating your points. It shouldn't be too difficult, but since it's a little bit like, it's been some long days, weeks, months, so I think even though, 1, 2, 3, you're just 4 people, and you had 5 pitches, it's going to be complicated to do the math, but we'll make it. And then in a bit, we'll continue with Venga. Venga Boys. Venga Boys. Wasn't there a song like Venga Boys? Wasn't it? You remember that one? Venga Boys. Yeah, okay. So afterwards, we have a little fiesta, a little pop-up at their booth. We have a DJ waiting outside, and also some cava and some other drinks. So Venga Boys, can you just stand up? Venga Boys. Also, thank you to our Venga Boys, the party guys. Yeah, the party guys. Okay. Well, thank you to everyone, right? I mean, like all attendees, every single attendee, all speakers, all jury members, all sponsors, all our partners, all journalists, all hosts, all team members, all AV team, all taxi drivers who drove many of you around the cities, restaurants, everybody who helped, hopefully, city council, no, the city council didn't do anything yet. Maybe in the future, who knows. No, thank you to everyone. I hope you've enjoyed a lot this 10th edition of EBC. Maybe just a quick one. I mean, which panel was your favorite one? Anyone who's still awake and who can share that? Which one? Zero knowledge. Was it too technical, or was it okay? I mean, are you a tech guy? Okay, so you understood. Okay, good. Now I'm going to watch the session later, because another guy said also it was really good, and I was like, was it too technical? And he's like, no, I understood it. Same answer. Okay, so I'll understand. Okay, any other favorite panel sessions? No? Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed the conversation between, I think it was the VP of crypto from Robinhood with the CEO of Bitstamp. Because Robinhood acquired Bitstamp, so it was really interesting. The reasoning why they bought it, the strategy going forward, the roadmap, and everything, like some operations as well.
Yeah, I need to watch that one as well.
Oh, I liked all of them. All of them were my favorite. But I did like the one about Web3 gaming because I used to work in a Web3 space before Facebook social. It was based on Macromedia Shockwave. If anybody's as old as me, you might remember this prehistoric technology, but it was very fun. We had folks like Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus coming in, dressing up as avatars and interacting with teenagers all over the world. Brazil, we had 152 million users. It was great, but it was like pre-metaverse, if you like. It was an awful lot of fun. So that was a nice little trip down memory lane. Okay.
Basically, just for information, we have recorded old sessions. So you will have them on YouTube, all of them. So don't worry. You'll see all the things you missed, you'll have it online.
Fantastic. Now, I'm wondering, where are we with the marks? Are the judges still deliberating? Or do we have them?
I think
They're still calculating.
Yeah, you need to think. Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's have some takeaways. Clara, talk to us a bit about your process, your judging process. How did you find it? Was it really tough, or was there one big standout for you?
It was a bit tough, to be honest. All projects were really good, really interesting, tackling very different problems as well. I think for me it was more down to the product, the traction, and the competition, and whether you were standing out in those specific areas.
Yeah, I had the advantage of seeing a few more pieces of information. I tried to limit whatever information I was given to just what was on the stage, but it came down to traction. A lot of it came down to, really, is there product market fit? Is there traction? Is there, yeah.
Oh, you got a mic already? Okay.
You got a mic.
Well, I agree with Carla. It was kind of challenging, like assessing these startups because all of them were quite interesting. And I want to thank all of you for joining us. So I really appreciate. I see a lot of encouraging faces. So keep going.
Excellent.
For me, it was the first time that I'm working there in the jury of the UBC, and I think it was really interesting to be more deeply in what you are all doing there, because I think for us and for me, what it's make our things gone is that we have new projects, that you have your energy, you have many ideas, and it was difficult to put some notes there because there are different kind of projects, and 3 minutes it's very short, but it was it was complicated, but it was a good time for me to work on that, I think. And thank you again. Together.
I was
let the baby come here. He's crying already.
Yeah, I heard some baby out there. Yeah, the baby. Well, we have 2 babies out here, 2.5 years old and 9 months. I don't know where they are. No, just one quick thing. Also, Nadia Filali, she's head of innovation of Casa de Depot, more or less. Yeah. So Nadia and Casa de Depot has been supporting EBC for many, many years, and also they are basically the sponsor of the Startup Battle. So also, really big thank you to you, Nadia Filali, and Casa de Depot. Yeah, amazing to have you here again. Thank you. And now it's time.
It is indeed time. So this is, if you are a colleague or a fan of any of the pitchers, any of the finalists, now's your paparazzi moment. What we're going to do is announce them. 3, 2, 1. We're going to welcome the 3rd place on stage, the 2nd place on stage, and then the winner of the competition onto the stage. And then we have confetti cannons behind us. We might have to move forward a bit. And then it's just your big paparazzi moment. Okay, so do be ready. Yeah, just move forward, because we have these cannons. They're going to shower us with confetti. It's going to be good. Forward. All right. Ready for the 3rd place. Here we go. The 3rd place is... Give it up for Assister. Congratulations, Assister. 3rd place. Yes, running to the stage. That's what we like to see. Outstanding. Congratulations, Assister. So we have trophies, we have prizes. Good job, man. Good job. Okay, now Victoria's got something nice to give you. If you head over there, Victoria will give it to you. And then you got your paparazzi moment. Make sure you come to the front of the stage there. Here he is. Assister. Big round of applause for Assister. One more time. All right. Okay, and does Assister get one of those big, they get a big check. Look at this. Thank you, Daniel. That's very generous. Look at that. Whoa, nice. They were talking about Benjamins there. Show me the money. Here it is, a €3,000 grant. Yes, please. Excellent stuff. That is the third place. A sister. Right, we still got the paparazzi happening. Congratulations, congratulations. Right, we're going to ask our third place to stay on the stage because next we are welcoming up. Yeah, absolutely. You stay up here. Stay up here. Oh, no, another one. Oh my goodness. Sorry. This is, wow. A $5,000 grant for the European Blockchain Convention 2024 Startup Battle. Yeah, there you go, baby. Absolutely. But you stay here on the stage. That's right, because we need all of our top 3 winners on the stage for the big final countdown, the final prize, which is going to be given out. Okay, my dear friends, in second place, we are delighted to welcome to the stage the good people at Vaultic. Welcome, Vaultic. Come on down. That's it. Good stuff. Good job, Vaultic. We are ready to shower you with prizes, with checks, with trophies, with all the good stuff. Now remember, do share the love on social media. Use the hashtag EBC10. Make all your friends jealous and make sure they come next year. Okay, fantastic. We've got the checks. $10,000 and €3,000. Not too shabby. Big round of applause for Vaultic. Well done. Congratulations. How awesome. Okay, remember, this is your paparazzi moment. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Okay. My dear friends, we are about to unveil the winner of the Startup Battle 2024. Do you want to call it out, Victoria? Okay. The winner of the EBC Battle 10th Anniversary Startup Battle Edition is Skyline Digital! Come on down, Skyline Digital. Congratulations. A winning pitch. Absolutely. And the biggest of trophies. Yes. Fantastic. Come on down. Okay, paparazzi moment. Now's the time to take those photographs if you're a colleague. Absolutely. Congratulations. You stand there, my friend. You're going to get some checks. Let's see what's going on. Daniel, wow. €10,000 and $15,000. Give it up for Skyline Digital. Excellent. Congratulations, sir. That was brilliant. As you can see, the pitches impressed the judges no end. They made a great decision. A very worthy top 3. A very worthy 5 finalists. So my dear friends, let's have a big round of applause for all the finalists, the top 3, and our wonderful judges. That was absolutely brilliant. What a grand finale to the European Blockchain Convention 2024. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so I believe we are going to be summoning all of the team onto the stage for team photo. Is that right? Oh, picture of the 3. So if we're the 3 winners, yeah. So this is where we get the social media gold. Remember, EBC10, my friends. Let's make some FOMO. So we would, yeah. You want to hold the, yeah, absolutely, maximum FOMO. Yes. Okay, we got some real photographers down there. They are directing the winners to stand under the logo for that absolute championship moment. My goodness, what a power trio right there. But there can only be one winner, but my goodness, the runners-up got a lot of nice prizes as well. And we'd like to have the jury members in the photograph as well. Okay, jury members in the photograph, very important. You're going to be surrounded by the jury members. Yeah, you stay where you are with the checks and the trophies, and you're going to be surrounded by the jury. So, yeah, 2 more jury members, that's it. You come over here. Come over here. Yeah, that's it. Good stuff. Hey, good man. Okay, so now more Instagram, LinkedIn gold. Remember, tag and share, particularly if you're connected. That is an all-star lineup right there. A lot of prizes. Pump the air for the photographers. Big round of applause for the jury and for the winners. Yes. Congratulations. Assister, Vaultic, and Skyline Digital. What a fantastic finale to the convention. That was absolutely brilliant. Okay, now the whole team. We need the EBC team on the stage. You know who you are. Come on the stage. Yes. Team assemble. Avengers assemble. Sutong. That means you. All the team. Okay, just a reminder. We got Victoria and Daniel up here. We need Carol. We need Sutong, Anna, Tiana, Tiziana, Ignacio, Tatiana, Berta, Maximo, and Andres, make your way to the stage. We need the big team photo to celebrate another fantastic event. There we go. Okay, dream team. Make sure the photographer can see you. It's very important. Okay, move this way a bit. Move this way. Okay, yes. Follow the signs. You're like air traffic control there. More. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Now. Okay, we're good. Okay, my friends. Who's missing? Anybody missing? In tighter. Who is missing? Anyone's missing?
More together. What? Oh, we have more team members. More team members. Tatiana, go get Tatiana. Who's taking it? Okay. Woo! Go. Big applause. Comes out as a Danish. Comes out. Big applause. Comes out.
Fantastic. We're spreading out a bit for the photographers. Big round of applause. Oh, one more. Okay, we got one more. Tatiana, that's it. Woohoo! Excellent. Okay, now we have the party. Big round of applause for the EBC team. Amazing. Absolutely brilliant. What a grand finale. Okay, what do we need now? Okay, just a team. Okay, so we're gonna thank you. We're gonna say thank you to our winners. Yes. Thank you so much. Brilliant. Oh, and thank you to our amazing jury, our judges, our experts. And now we just need the team on the stage. Okay, thank you so much, each and every one. So that's a big thank you to our 4 judges: Carla Buell, Jill Richmond, Nadia Filili, and Nick Shinkarev. Thank you so much. Berta's at the hackathon, sorry, okay. Okay, time for a photograph. Okay, and Berta's phone is charging. Okay, so listen, if you are not involved in the crew here, you are welcome to go to the Venga booth where there's going to be a fiesta. Ask not for whom the Venga bus comes, it comes for thee. Okay, we got everyone here? Excellent. We got the winners and we got the team. Excellent, very important. Muy bien. ¿Algo más?
Berta. Thank you. I'll see you now. Berta, we are missing you. And Blei Freste. Okay, another picture with the team. Okay, no, one more. Yeah, one more. Yeah, come on.
Mic drop. Right, time for the dream team photo. Thank you, congratulations everybody. It is time for a fiesta, it's time for some champagne, and it is time to get aboard the Venga booth. Ready, set, Venga, we'll see you at the bar. Muchísimas gracias a todos.